Yeah, so we're going to talk Slamball here. If you guys don't remember Slamball, Slamball was introduced back in 1999 by the founders Mason Gordon and Mike Tolan. It's a one-of-a-kind sports and entertainment property, which is rich history of success in the U.S. It was all over, I don't even remember the name of the TV, just Spike TV back in the day. Brings the best elements of basketball, football, and hockey, and fused with the essence of a video game back to life. Basically, there's 4 trampolines on the court and a basketball hoop. And these dudes wear full upper body pads like they do in lacrosse, a helmet like you do in hockey with no face mask, and they play on what is a basketball court. There's a basketball hoop, and they have a basketball. You have to dribble so many times up until the trampolines, and you have to bounce. Like if you bounce off 2 trampolines, you have to bounce at one time in between. But it creates some of the highest flying, craziest action. One of the skill moves was like the California lean, or the OG thug was one of the skill moves these guys would pull. It's just some crazy moves off trampolines. Some of the collisions in midair. When they have penalties, they take a one-on-one from half court and try to stop each other. But the important thing about this, and as I finish the history of it, is it is back. Starting next month, it is back. It has signed a 2-year deal with ESPN Properties, and it will be covered on ESPN, ESPN2, and ESPN Plus over from 2023 and 2024, and it will combine to air 30 hours of live Slamball programming across 5 weekends, culminating August 17th and 19th through 19th with the Slamball playoffs and championship game. And every single one of the games will be played in Cox Pavilion in Las Vegas, Nevada, where they have the perfect court set up for this. It's going to be really fun to see. This was an explosive sport back in the day, and I loved the hell out of it back in the day. I was sad to see it go. It did kind of get a little tapered off after like the 4th season of it, but it was fantastic for the first 2 or 3. So love to see it. We're not going to see any of the OG guys. All those guys are pretty well retired now. Their knees cannot stand up to jumping on some trampolines anymore. But I got to say, I'm super excited for this one. DJ, I don't know. Did you ever watch Slamball back in the day?
I didn't watch a whole lot about it, but I have seen since the start, they talk about coming back and seeing some of those highlights. And honestly, if they're looking for a play-by-play commentary, I can send in some color cast highlights or something. That's pretty cool. I think it's gonna be a lot of fun. I think it's gonna be action-packed. And like, I'm kind of in agreement with you though. Like my knees, just looking at that thing, I gotta spray some WD-40 on some of my joints. That's not for me to be participating anymore. Kudos to all of them.
Yeah, no, it's exactly. I'm not going and jumping on trampolines, but I will happily do the announcing for them if they need me. I will fly out to Vegas and do it, or I'll do it remotely from wherever I am. I mean, however they need me, I will take care of that for me. So, Mason, Mike, if you hear this, give me a call.
Absolutely. If you need any help, we are here to do it for a reasonable fee, just enough to at least cover travel costs and a little bit extra. So don't hesitate.